G'day everyone, I'm in Liverpool, running up and down the Mersey, and for you today I'm going to review the Hoka One Mach 2. It's not a relatively new shoe. There is a Mach 3 out. Mach 2 is still in supply and in the relevant retail stores. So, you know, if you're like me and you want to try and pick up a bag because the latest model's out, then, you know, I usually refer back to a previous model, and you end up getting them cheaper naturally. So these are still coming in at around £80 though, so they're not the cheapest shoe in the world, but they've come down a lot, and obviously they're a lot less expensive than the Mach 3s. So, about 3 miles in now, and I think that's probably where these kind of start to kick in a little bit now. I was a little bit apprehensive at first. They didn't feel too great, a bit sluggish from the start, but actually once you start to get in the groove of it, they're actually quite comfortable. As I explained at the start, there's plenty of cushioning throughout the shoe. It rides well on the pavement, which is the review I'm doing today. I'm not on the trails today, so yeah, there's a nice bit of spring within the shoe. Some shots of the Mersey for you there. A couple of Feddies. Feddy across the Mersey as the sun goes. Start the dock. Cobbled streets now at the moment, and trying the Hokas out. Yeah, actually responding quite well, so they're bouncing off them nicely. Lots of cushion. I've not, you know, legs haven't buckled, ankles haven't gone. Yeah, they're holding up in good form. So a quick look around the dock. Billy Fiore. This should end. The dock itself. So we mentioned the breathability of the shoe before. You've got the mesh here and the vents. You've got the vents at the front. You've got them on the side as well. So there's plenty of breathability in the shoe, that's for sure. You know, I've done a few miles in them now. Definitely my feet are not sweating per se. They feel good, they feel light, and it's definitely an airy shoe. Another good feature of the shoe, now this might be really pernickety and stuff, but you know, I like the way it does that. You know, so you can, you know, sometimes you struggle to get your shoe all that off. You know, I always use my other shoe scuffed down it, gets it filthy if it, you know, with the toe box of my other shoe's dirty. But this, you know, simple pick up, and it flaps down and holds as well. It doesn't in the wind, so it's definitely a useful feature of the shoe, albeit however small. Pro fly sole. You know, it's got plenty room in there. Now I don't know the statistics of them, I don't know, you know, the stack height and things like that. I'm not that type of reviewer, and it goes into the full technical details. I more want to just give you an honest opinion of the shoe, but yeah, the cushioning is definitely within there, and it does kick in and around the 4 or 5 mile mark, I would say. You start to enjoy your run more, for sure. The shoe is definitely more positioned for people with wider feet. That's an absolute gimme, and if you've got narrow feet like me, it can move around quite a bit in the shoe. Now, it's not uncomfortable, but it does kind of put you off a little bit, and it kind of can put you off your stride and such when it's moving around, when you put your foot down, or you bring it up. In fact, you know, you can wiggle it quite a lot, and I know you're supposed to have a little bit of room in the shoe, but this is just probably a bit too far for someone with narrow feet like myself. Appreciate it. If you do like these type of reviews, please subscribe. I will try and do as many as I can. I also do some running reviews of Reigate in Surrey and the surrounding areas on the trails there, but if it's kit and things like that, yeah, there'll be more to come in the near future. So yeah, please do subscribe, and thanks. just wanted to do a quick footnote on the shoe because I'm 10 miles in now, where I caught me last in the dock. It's around 5 hours and stuff. The shoe is still going really strong. It just doesn't want to stop. Honestly, I just feel I could keep going for ages in these things. So yeah, just keep going, get out there, get purchased, get yourself a bargain, and enjoy.